I'm back with the new bloody series. Ready to take out the entire planet. Not playing. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I got me some peach nectar over here. Just gonna go ahead and crack this open before we start. There we go. Delicioso. Okay. Examine. Even the fancy bed is all red. Will changing the sheets be enough to get it cleaned? That's terrible. I'd hate to have have a sneezing fit on my period if I was a woman. Terrible, terrible. These look important. How terrible. Let me see what this says. Such a bad joke. I'm so sorry. If I offended anybody, I apologize. You can expect my forehead to be underground. Oh my god. Why would this happen to Eco's room too? If this man stalked both of them and got to Eco-san's place, why turn it red? Maybe there's some kind of meaning to the red room after all. I guess I don't need to apologize if it was actually one. Let's take a peek. Ah, the man under the bed. Or is it actually he was talking with Eco? Are both shadows from the same point in time? Take a closer look. The shadow's clothing is somewhat rugged. Work clothes? Like the universe and uniforms maintenance crew wear? Someone she was working with? Her papa-in-law? And this looks a lot like the shadow splattered blood in the back of the room. And this one looks somewhat heavy built maybe. Feels like this shadow could be important. I should dig deeper. Look deeper in the shadow. Bro's dancing. The shadow Eco's working. Observe movement. It looks very focused on work. Her mouth is twisted into a grimace. Eco is so intense, even when working alone. What a thing to watch. Kinda scary. Man's flailing about like some cracked out husband. I don't know what he's doing under here. This is the trace of the man under the bed. The shadow's movements are so wild and spooky. What is it doing? It seems to be throwing papers and making mess of the papers on the desk. Or maybe looking for something specific. Does it have a goal other than splattering blood all around? Maybe he's just an asshole who just wants to make a mess of things. Whoa, this shadow's throwing something at us. Not quite throwing. Is this from when they splattered blood around and made the room all red? Let's take a closer look. Was this before or after Mio and Ego went out to eat? When exactly? So why does it look like there's shit all over the walls? Or maybe somebody vomited all over the wall. Oh wait, look into the uniform shadow. Okay. This one? Or, oh wait, I already did that, huh? Okay. Let's talk to Madam Eco over here. Look at this mess. Furniture, floor, walls. This is a lot to deal with. Yes, truly. I could never have imagined this. I took Mio out to eat, thought it'd be better than being holed up and never going outside. And then we come back to this. Have you contacted the police? Oh right, I was so upset and I totally forgot. I need to report all this damage, I suppose. Eco-song. Do you ever work meetings with clients here? I have online meetings, otherwise I have them out somewhere. Why? Oh, it's just, I'm wondering about the people you work with. Are you involved with companies whose staff wear work uniforms? Probably, yes. Don't really remember. I do have records of where we sent the temporary staff. They should be on my desk somewhere in all that mess. That's why they made a mess, because they didn't want to get caught. Your desk. Understood. Thank you. Examine the desk. Eco, I need to talk to Mio. Where is she now? Oh no. She went back home alone. Oh! She did! Does Mio know what happened here? She was with me when we got to the building entrance. Why? She said something about getting her things. I was so upset I forgot to check in with her. I'll call her now and see if she's in her room. I'll tell her to stay put and lock up. Yes, please. Need to ask Jasmine to drive us there. Yes, check in with Jasmine. Yes, I do not know where this accent came from, but I do not give a single fuck. I'll tell you that much. I'm having fun with it, I'm not gonna lie. She mentioned the company documents were on her desk. It's so messy, I can hardly make out the words. Peel off the nut papers. Ew, disgusting. I got to make sure not to tear anything. Oh, why is it so sticky? Office admin engineer somehow decipherable. Not jobs that require work uniforms. Oops, ripped a bit. Oh, yikes, wait, a bloody handprint. Somebody must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine, observation, ecology. Search thoroughly. It's all caked and scrunched together in nut juice. Oh, finally. This must be the maintenance company. It's the only one of these documents. Electric company. Check the names. I must check the names. Electronic. I can't read this. Surely a company which handles electricity work, though. This document is ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice for what to do. She's like, oh, I totally know what to do about this blood. You gotta use lemon and something else. Baking soda, I think it was, from Deadpool. Peach mango. Anyway. It's just as bad as here at Eco's place as Mio's place was. Wild. The fancy carpet and furniture are done for too. Bummer. What happened on your end? I was waiting in the car, parked nearby, so I could rush in any sign of trouble. first, the two headed out together. Probably something to eat something, like she mentioned in the post. They came back after a few hours, and I watched from the car as they re-entered the building. Short while later, Ego suddenly calls me up. She was totally panicked over the phone. Yelling about how the room's all red. Get in here, and so on. What did the boss man make you do meanwhile? I was checking Neil's room. Yes. I almost bumped into the man, and I had to hide under the bed. It's a long story, so I'll report everything later. Huh? I almost met the dude. Hold on, I feel like I need to give her another voice based off of the way she talks. Getting tossed into the deep end much? Good thing I came to pick you up. Jasmine, what do you make of this? Prob's trying to get to Mio. As she's staying at Hika's headache for us. I have no idea what that meant. In what way? Might mean that the dude... Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Might mean that the dude's goal isn't done yet. So, this goes on until he fulfills his goal. What exactly is it? No idea. Wouldn't know. Just hoping this doesn't end like some urban myth does. Jasmine, it seems Mio is back at her place and alone. What? But I saw those two heading back here. What the? Ego-san is calling Mio right now, telling her the situation on our end and to stay in her room. Alright then, I'll have the car ready to go. If you're ready to go, we should hurry to Mio's place. Wait. Please take me with you. Ego-san. Sure, let's head back to Mio's then. Damn, I thought I was gonna drop my peach nectar. Everything okay, Mio? Did anything happen? A zombie. I'm fine, I was just waiting here. Are you sure? I'm glad. I was really worried. I'm so glad you're safe and sound. Is there any blood in the room? Uh-oh. Oh, look, it's me. Me. Oh god, he slithered up from the top. Came down and said, yeah. Walk over here with the axe and transform and make sure that we have normal ass legs. Alright. Observe! The shadow is heading to the entrance. Is this a locational memory of the man who walked past the bed earlier? Oh, there's something under the bed. Oh, is this the man under the bed? No, dumbass, it's me. Surprisingly small and carrying something on the back. This is me from earlier. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Yesterday, before the man appeared, I heard a noise from the ceiling. Means the man who walked past the bed was in the ceiling, right? I hid under the bed. Honestly, I thought about that sooner. Where like I was like, well, if it's hard to get up there, then they're probably like just above you or something. I hid under the bed, so I couldn't see. But how'd he come down into the room? Track the man's movements. Okay, I see, I understand. Yeah, oh, maybe that's why he has so many legs. It helps him climb, and climb down he shall. Oh, eek, a bug, or a shadow that just looks like one. This bug-like shadow has creepy arms and legs. Then again, like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. But if not, why does it look like a centipede? So, it seems that the man lives upstairs from your apartment, Mio. It seems intricate in its findings. Wait, I didn't check over here. Okay, let me see this bathroom. Look around in the bathroom to see if he's taken a piss. No notable changes. Okay, there's a used cup in the sink. Check under the sink. Ah, the shelves and knife holder are completely empty. He stole everything in the room. Neo probably wants to move. Probably took out what she needs. Intricate. Let's take a peek under the bed. Nothing notable under the bed. Why does the man appear from under the bed anyway? And how did he get there without anybody in the room noticing how he got there in the first place? Is there a man from the bathroom? Or a man from the closet? I can tell that this is going to be a very long game. Holy shit. Let me look around in these cupboards. Oh, some of the books are missing. Do the glasses tell me anything? Oh, yes. I wish I could check the exact same spot with the glasses. Hold on. That is there. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap up my life here. I really need some closure on this. Mio! Did anything weird happen while you were alone? Not really, no. Are you okay, Mio? You think I would be? No, of course not. I'm sorry. Stalked by a creep named and shamed online. Can't go back to my hometown. Have nowhere to go. Why, I listened to everyone and really tried hard. Why me? Tell me, zombie. Mio! For no reason, just yell it out. Mio, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Never, and never. Is there a way in? Of course you have, right? Of course you haven't. Before you went out to eat with Iko, was there a time where both of you were... Was there a time where you were both out and left the place unattended? By the way, this accent is refusing to allow me to use my nostrils. I was with Iko's son in the place. I was at Iko's place the whole time. We only left to go eat. Asami, I'm so fed up and exhausted. Yes, yeah, I'm so sorry. Ooh. Sorry for bothering you again. Oh, apparently I am not allowed to bug my friend, even in her darkest of moments. I'm glad Emil's safe. I'm just gonna give her the same thing as Mio, because they're in like the same boat and they're both gray. Oh wait, everybody's gray. Oh no, they both have gray name tags though. Right, I I need to get her signed with a new place ASAP. I do have a place confirmed already. Besides not going out for groceries or such, you didn't leave the room, not even for a short business call, correct? I tried to remember after you mentioned. I was in the room until we went for a bite. Anything particular? Just before... I think I got one more. Yep, there it is. Excuse me. Just before we set out, Emil went back up to the room as she'd forgotten something. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance and didn't notice anything weird. Nothing in particular. While you were staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Absolutely not. This old place is falling apart. It's probably teeming with bugs and rats. Then you don't know how to enter that space, right? I do not. Look for the clues on accessing the ceiling space. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. I feel like it's in the bathroom. Okay. Of course nothing would change. Wait. Did I see toes? Oh, I thought I saw toes over here. Alright. Time to figure out this machine. I'm gonna put my big thinking cap on this and over again. And the man appears very suddenly, but how? First, you might want to focus on when he had manifested in Mia's room. When you hid under the bed, where did he appear from? I heard the ceiling creak and I hid under the bed. So there must be a way in to the ceiling space unless he's a ghost. You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, right? I completely forget the voice sometimes, bro. I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. But why does it look like a centipede? I should focus on whether there's a way in and out of that ceiling space. How did the man access the ceiling space? Maybe he was using the shelf boards to warp space and time as footholds. Sorry. Maybe he was using the shelf boards as footholds to climb up and down. Maybe I have them in the wrong thing. Okay, all of them are wrong. Oh wait, maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards and transforms in... There we go, did it. Maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds. Yes, that might explain it. Multiple overlapping shadows are climbing up and down, looking like a centipede. excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. Mio seems really upset right now. I can't help that she's living here. Could you encourage her to move out soon, too? Absolutely fucking not. Sorry for the whole drama. Boom shaka! Let's climb up a bit and have a look. Let us climb up a bit and have a look. The view was blocked by this big cardboard box. But there's a hatch in the ceiling. Let's move this big box out of the way. I found it, yes. Let us climb up. I'm a genius, yes! The man climbed up these shelves. Oh, I got up here without really thinking about it, but I'm terrified! But I gotta help Neo. Here goes, I must be brave. You ceiling space, here I come! Not even gonna show us. Okay, you know what? I'm not upset about that. All dark and dusty, no one here, right? Okay, my eyes are just starting to adjust. I'm not scared, not scared. Let the investigation begin. Dun 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 dun. I can't see too much. It's too dark. Oh. It looks like somebody's living here. Examine. I see a sliver of light. Is it from Mia's room? Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Wait, look up. Look up. Don't just assume that there's light coming from Mia's room. Examine. Starting to see more clearly. The ceiling is low, but quite a bit of space here. What's this? Cardboard? Check under the cardboard seats. Anything lying around that's connected to him? Excuse me. Excuse me again. Roach, flat beyond belief. Oh God. Look around. Bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Doesn't look like trash stuffed up here by a former resident. Look closer. Yeah, this stuff is new. The floor is coated in dust, but the trash is recent. The man was most certainly hiding here. It smells like ass up here. Somebody's been ripping it. Alright, let's see if I can look at this. Examine. Can't see too much. It's dark. Give me a flashlight, motherfucker. Okay. And there's a shadow of a man here too. What is the shadow doing? It looks like he's stuffing something into a box or a bag. Check the far end of the room. Something feels off. I want to take a look closer, but the shadow is in the way. The glasses show me things through clairvoyance, but this also blocks my view. View of what? Hold on, so does that mean I can click on this? Yeah, take a peek. What's in the box? I saw traces of the man doing something around here. There's something inside. Let's check. Clothing into Ito Electric Service. Oh, just like the man that was walking into the building. Interesting. Isn't this the company in the documents at Eco-san's place? The man wearing a work uniform that I saw in Eco's room. Does this mean that the man was here? I need to tell everyone his secrets. He's a very odd creeper man, and he wants to sniff on her clothing. This pervert! What could he want? What could he need? Maybe he uses this cardboard sheets to lie down without touching the dust. And he loves to sleep on cockroaches. It's going to get in his peener, and that's why they're called the cockroaches. Because the small ones will crawl into your pee. I knew it. He was here. Not moving much. Is he crouched down? No, he's peeking at what's going on down below. A peeping Tom, watching her every move. I knew it. He was a pervert all along. The man definitely was here in this ceiling space. I need to tell everybody. Jasmine, you okay? Looks like you found a ton. I found very solid evidence that the man was hiding up there. And there are a few things I want to check with Mio and Eco-san too. But it's that time for someone to show. What time? Do you mean the director is going to call again? Not any old call at this point, but you'll be fine. What do you mean, not any old call, you fool? Oh shit, my phone. Yes? Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Hello, director. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the answer, and I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we're ready to start the dissolution phase. Dissolution, as in due time. And Mrs. Army, please tell everyone to gather around. Okay. Okay. It's been a while since I've done an Australian accent. That shit's fun. Your investigation is done then. Is this like a debrief or something? Oh yes, I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space. Please hurry then. Director, everyone is here. Mrs. Ami, please make sure everyone hears what we're about to explain. Understood. Thank you, everyone. Ayumu Meguria, Director of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Now, only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. Thank you for your cooperation throughout. Dissolution? Tommy, what is this about? What's going on? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting. We will be presenting our final report as requested for this case. So we ask you to remain here. Yeah, so please hear us out. Let the dissolution begin. First of all, Miss Fukurai, thank you for your efforts in the investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of information that has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed. Oh well, I thank you. Yet the amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man under the bed's urban myth. What do you mean? Do you really expect me to record this case as is? What? Boring motives, tiresome intention. There is no room in the census records for such things. Do we really want to prioritize that right now? Now this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered. Oh, okay. How did the man under the bed manifest? What is the goal of the man under the bed? Who or what is the man under the bed? What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all! And, like, opens up his eye and he's got a third eye now. What the? Please don't overreact. This is something only we can see. Eye opener. First stage! This can only be seen by holders of seeing power, such as clairvoyance or vision. We must unlock this artifact to open the eye of truth. Now's the time. Time for the dissolution for the man under the bed. Yes! The man under the bed suddenly appears in Mio's room. Immediately after she checked all the locks, all a phenomena reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworldly demons. Exactly, and apparently not to harm Mio. It appears and disappears always suddenly. So, Mrs. Omni. Yeah. The man supposedly appeared from under the bed, but did it really? You determined where the man appeared from. Where was it? The man appeared using his superpowers. Emerged from the wall, emerged from the ceiling. There was evidence indicating that the man appeared from the ceiling space. We found traces of his being in, entering, and exiting the ceiling space. Great. The man hiding in Neo's ceiling space for a long time, waiting for an opening to assault Mio-san. Ooh, spooky red eyeball. Moving on, what about this man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say his goal is to kill the house owner, or whomever uses the bed he hides underneath. So, Mrs. Zombie, what might be the man under the bed? What might he be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san? Either to scare or to speak into a person's life. He's a pervert who watches Mio from the ceiling space. That is a possibility. But if so, why would he need to show himself to Mio-san? Oh, scare her, because if he wanted to kill her, she would have already been dead. He might have been trying to frighten Mio. And that's it. To simply scare her. Great. The man didn't try to kill Mio-san despite being able to. If his goal were to peep, he wouldn't need to appear in front of Mio-san. He keeps on appearing and then disappearing. It seems that the man has intentionally limited his actions to scaring Mio-san. So we can deduce that hits itself was the man's goal. If so, maybe my room getting covered in red is also him just trying to scare me. Then why was it actively blood? Then the reason my room was covered in red was because Neil was at my place. Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio-san's room also hints at such an intent. So that doll wasn't a message or anything after all. That doll. Let us move on. About the man under the bed. He is depicted as a random murderer or as an escaped serial killer. As an elusive entity that suddenly appears indoors without murderous intent. An anomaly that is very likely to have a basis in reality. Yet he can also be said to be less tangible due to leaving minimal traces in manifestation. So, Mrs. Sami, how would you describe the man that we're seeking through this investigation? An actual person. Could they be living? Could they be a normal living person and not a ghost or an anomalous monstrosity? Precisely, that is the spice and key to truly savoring each urban myth. Huh? Urban myths aren't just about ghosts and monsters. There is a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. They instead originate from rumors and such about actual people. So, Miss Azami, this man that appeared in Mio-san's room, who do you think this living man could be? One moment! There are multiple suspicious people. Let me see. The one we saw while doing social media research, a Boober Eat? Oh yes, right. A living man carrying a backpack. Azami, you asked me about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you? Yes, all noted down here. He's also a living and suspicious person. And does that include my work client too? This maintenance worker wearing a uniform, he was in the security camera footage as well. Perhaps they are the same person? Did you ever think about that? So many suspects. Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attack on the news. Thank you. Anyway, thank you though. I remember now. So if it's the maintenance worker, right? Since we found that hat up at the top. The maintenance worker in the security footage. He left his hat and jacket in the ceiling space. Excellent. Indeed. The man under the bed hiding in the ceiling. Caught on the security camera wearing a work uniform. We can say beyond any doubt that was him. I thought So, I'm not having as much fun with this voice as I originally had. I'm not gonna lie, because now I'm switching again, and like sometimes switching is actually really difficult. Now on the final and most daunting question. The man disguised as a maintenance worker, how did this man come to be in the ceiling suit? Unless he could rip apart the space from another dimension and appear anywhere at will, it seems impossible that he could manifest in that room's ceiling suit. Yes, that's true, no sign of him entering through the window. The ceiling above the bathroom didn't have enough space to move around. Mio has an habit of locking up carefully. I was thinking he might be real, but is the man an anomaly after all? You really believe so? Mrs. Ami, you talked with everyone. You went to investigate each location. You already know what you need to know. You can already see. But so, Mrs. Ami, for the disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space, what path could he have possibly taken? How could he make his way inside of Mio-san's room? Unless, if it was her ex-boyfriend, maybe he has a set of her keys. Do you ever think of that? No! Nay! Nay, I say. The man had an accomplice. Brilliant! Yes, that is the only explanation. It's clear from the security footage, as well as his uniform with a cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time shown at the security footage, 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the man arrived at the Mio-san's apartment. Mio-san. Regarding the time that the man was caught on the security footage, does it ring any bells? Mio, around when did you reach the police station? It's just around midnight. What that means? Huh? Wait, something's wrong here. Indeed. Hearing there's a man in the room. Mio-san ran to the police station for help around midnight. Yet, at just around the same time, a man in a work uniform is shown on the security camera's footage at the apartment entrance. But why? I like how she how confungled she looks in the face, bro. She's like, like she looks like she just can't formulate thoughts. If the maintenance worker in the man is the man under the bed, his timing is uncannily coincidental. So, Mrs. Rami, the man who is supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. Caught on the security footage a few minutes later, he then makes his way into the Mio-san's room. Who does this point to as a man's accomplice? The police officer, the director himself. It was Jasmine the entire time, as far as you can. She lied about seeing the man inside the room. Fabulous. Perfect. A fine accomplishment indeed. Mrs. Ami, have you the rare ability to discern the truth? The mystery is now solved. Bitch, I know it was you! Third eye of truth unlocked! Alright, I'm having fun with it again. Her telling you that there's a man under the bed. When the magic words that enabled the man to sneak in the room in the first place. That's true. Without hearing that, Mia wouldn't have left the room without locking up. Oi! How dare you throw random accusations at me? Alright, I'm gonna stop with the voices, except for this one. If if the man actually exists, he's not passing through walls or warping around. Begs the question: did Eco actually see? Eco, I think you told us you kept watch outside the door, so the man wouldn't come out. Correct? That's precisely when you let the dude in. With an insider, the room getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So it's true, really. I couldn't believe it. But now, what are you mumbling about? You aren't going to believe the Oh, is there something wrong with this? No way. It can't be the... Oh, that was weird. I think this ox could be messed up a little bit. No! Please don't. Damn, he actually tried killing her. Leave Iko-san alone. Oh? I will make her pay. Huh? That voice. Is it you, Mio? Oh my god, the twist. When I was attacked by that man in the room and passed out, I came to pretty quickly. I heard everything. Iko, I'm done for today, and so on. Look at the look in her eyes, bro. She's legit about to kill her. That's insane. So you already know that it was Iko was behind all this? Yes, I did, Azami. But that no longer even matters. Anyway, Iko, why did you know my secret? Huh? How did you know I had an accidental pregnancy once? I was joking. Back during my sugar dating days. Oh? Pregnancy? What are you talking about? That doll, it was a message that you know about my past, right? A red and silent doll that symbolizes a baby. I didn't want anybody to know, but then why do you? Wait, what? Too much is going on. Mio, what's going on? Please take it easy. Tommy, thank you for telling me about the doll. Huh? You're right about everything. The man under the bed, this woman here. I'm feeling a strange power inside me. Excuse me, I think I could kill this woman with it. You're amazing, Azami. I did as you told me, and everything happened just as you said. I should have believed just you from the beginning, and done as you told me. Mia, wait, what are you talking about? But my medical records weren't in this woman's place. Tell me, where are they? I need to erase my past entirely, even though it'll never be gone true. I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio. Enough with the nonsense. The doll was just a random doll I picked up. Azami, you've told me this too. I will attract interest wherever I go. And that I had a little more to lose whenever I did. I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio? Oh wait, maybe it wasn't you then. Anyway, that doesn't matter either now. My name and address, my past, everything is out there online now. I can't go back to my folks. I won't be safe at home. Wherever I go, I'm watched by eyes that know my past. I can't let anybody know about me. I will kill anybody that knows even a sliver or a slight amount about me. That includes you, Azami. What else am I supposed to do? Why should I even care? What is up with this look, bro? This shit's so funny. I'm going to kill you. You're joking, right, Mio? You're smart enough to know this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? Mio, no! Don't do this to yourself! Zombie, I love the attention, Zombie. I can't get away from it. I have to. I must. Dude. You alright, Zammy? Look how slow she's running. Responders are on the way. You're almost here. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, how did you... Heard from the boss man? The boss man's vision thingy knew you were heading to Eco's. Loose cannon much? So the director was watching me. Yep, you see that backpack on you? It's got a secret hidden little camera. Aye. Mio. You have incriminating evidence towards you. You either kill her now, or you don't kill her at all. Once again, going off on your own like that, way too risky. I'm sorry, Jasmine, and thank you. If I'd realized earlier, Mio wouldn't have done such a thing. Hey, don't go blaming yourself. I guess what you did kind of prevented the worst, yeah? Yeah, I guess. And the boss man should have told me earlier. I wonder if the director knew this was going to happen. Beats me. Could have gone much worse without the boss man giving a heads up. Guess the Vision of Bob's pretty handy. Dude's priorities, though. Speak of the Almighty. What is this? Way too fast with the edit. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel is streaming now. Are the center's videos always streamed so soon? The target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. It seems that the man under the bed actually exists. Oh. Ah! What are you doing, Wicked? Cool. Yeah, what was that? Right. Wait, should we be talking about this on stream? Okay. Cool. Fucking wicked. He's gonna be back in 2 days' time. I was gonna say 3 days, but... Alright, can I continue reading? Turns each case into a feel-good entertainment vid. Those spreading rumors faded away as if there is watchable content like this. I hope Mio's rumors fade away fast. They'll get bored quick and jump over to the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to the boss man, yeah? I'll drive you. Thank you, Yasmin. All staff member who was at the scene has safely completed the investigation. The younger woman B had little choice but to move out. As for the woman A, who first witnessed the man under the bed, we have lost all contact with her and are aware of her whereabouts. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound. Excuse me. This case came to an intriguing conclusion. After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing. Or did it say interesting or intriguing? I completely missed that. Are you worried about Mio? She hasn't done anything to be prosecuted. Will Eco not even be held accountable? It feels unfair. Yes, unfair indeed. However, I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. That card that you brought with you. More importantly, were you watching through your more importantly, were you watching through your vision again? Director, don't you feel any emotions? Emotions are an interesting research topic. I feel it. That is where rumors and urban myths originate. Forget I mentioned it. Aha! Exquisite. What is it? What is it? Take a good look at this card. It's as if it was predicting. Interesting. What interesting artwork. I dig that a lot. The eyes are watching from underneath the bed as a woman locked in her place. Interesting. Predicting the tragedy about to befall you. What do you mean? What exactly is this card? This is one of the Illuminae cards. They are rumored to be prophetic. The card is prophetic? I'm actually one of the Illuminati? He's one of the Illuminati. One of these cards is said to foretell the end of the world. Oh, this game just got a little bit more interesting. Curious about the fate of the card's owner? Seems everything is in motion now. And that's enough for today. I was so focused on the music, by the way, that do you believe in prophecies? I believe a good sounding one if it sounds bad. Wait, is that an Illuminate card? Why do you have it? Since when did I have this card with me? How should I know? Ooh, shit, she doesn't even know how she got the card. Well, good work, Zammy. We'll catch you later. Catch you next week. Very cool. I like this game a little bit more now. Some Mogoraki here about a new face in the center. Seems unrelated to the other incident. Miguri hasn't shown much. Roger that. Out. Ooh, it's got a big old X on it. Back then, we couldn't possibly have realized what was about to happen. Ooh. Wicked! Shit's about to go down in this game, Wicked? What if that was just like the end of the game? I'd be so mad. It was like $5 actually. I wouldn't be upset. It looks like we got more cards to unveil. Oh, what the fuck? Episode 2, A Reflection of Death.
I love these kind of guys, dude. They're so funny. It's funny to think that like they have the candles like pressed directly up against their hair, but for some reason their hair is not catching on fire. Oh. Okay. I didn't know the center roof was like this. You know what? I'm gonna end this right here. I don't know if it's saved or not, but I'm about to find out.